Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Miss Marvel issue 19. Before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 116, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are the exclusive comics. We got Switch issue 1, Robin Hood issue 15, Grand Fairy Tales issue 115, I Hate Fairyland issue 1. Yeah, oh, Fairy Tale. Sorry, I Hate Fairy Tales, issue 1. Justice League United, issue 14. Mirror's Edge, issue 2. A-Force, issue 5. The Twilight Children, issue 1. Marvel Zombies, issue 4. Civil War, issue 5. Catwoman, issue 45. Star Wars Shattered Empire, issue 3. Earth 2 Society, issue 5. Batman Superman issue 25 and Savior issue 7. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 116, which is annotated. But let's start talking about Miss Marvel issue, what are we up to? Issue 19, which is the last issue for this volume, and then it'll continue with all new, all different Marvel, which I think the series is coming out in like a month or two, or maybe I don't know the exact date on when Miss Marvel Volume 2 is coming out, but it's coming out soon. But let's start talking about the last issue of the last days of Miss Marvel. Now, issue 18 I loved. It was my pick of the week, and I loved the cliffhanger of Kamala's mom knowing that she was Miss Marvel the whole time. But let's start talking about the cover first for this issue. Love the cover. We get to see the lightning bolt, Kamala in the middle. Awesome cover. I love the cheerful Kamala. But then you have that brightness of like, hey, the world's gonna end. That's the same brightness you see in all the Last Days issues. But let's start talking about the artwork. Artwork's, again, beautiful as always. It really fits for this series. So yeah, I really enjoyed the artwork overall. And I will say this issue is definitely more talking heads. It's not a lot of action, which is fine. I think the artist does a really good job with it. Especially the last page, so, you know, spoiler alert, we get to see the light of the world ending, and then the beautiful light of what's going to happen next, and that's the end of the issue. But let's start talking about what happened with the story. So with this issue, it's a direct continuation of issue 18. Seconds don't go by, because we get to see that Miss Marvel, Kamala's mom, knows that she's Miss Marvel, and Kamala is like shocked. She's like, did I hear this right? Is she angry at me? What's going on? And you see that Kamala's mom is happy. You know, she's happy that she's doing the right thing. And she was worried about her child going, you know, in a wrong path. And she doesn't believe this is the wrong path. She thinks this is a great path. And she couldn't be prouder of her daughter. So now Kamala's questioning, who else do I tell? Do I tell other people, like, the world's ending? And it really sinks in her head now. It's like, oh shit, the world's ending. And then she even realizes, she has a discussion with Bruno, and she's like, oh god, he likes me. Do I like him? I don't know. I can't deal with this right now. So, you know, she wraps a couple of loose ties with other high school friends, like the popular girl who bullied her a little bit. I don't know if it was really on purpose. Like, in the first couple of issues, she wasn't really totally bullied, but she, you know, this girl thought she was better than Kamala, and then she realized, like, I was jealous of you. Everyone loves you, and not everyone loves me, and I kind of want to be friends. And then also Kamala's other friend, who's been her best friend for years, who doesn't know that she's Miss Marvel, is also worried about Kamala. It's like, hey, we haven't really hung out, I haven't really talked to you, and you haven't opened up to me. Like, what's up with that? Are you angry? So they, you know, tie up loose ends also. So by the end of the issue, Miss Marvel has to tie up her last loose end, which she keeps putting to the side, which is Bruno. And she finally admits to Bruno, it's like, yeah, I do love you. You know, I really care for you, and I want to be with you. And it's not because of my religion or, you know, my parents why I can't be with you, but I have to concentrate on saving the world. So it ends that way, and you're like, oh my god, what happens next? Do they kiss? Do they not? Like, where do they go from here? And then Kamala has this optimism, like, no, I don't believe the world's gonna end. I mean, of course, that's what everyone's saying. That's, you know, the odds are not with us, but I feel like we can finish this in another time. Like, the way she's talking, she talks so positively, like there is a future, which we know there is. So what did I think about the issue overall? I loved it. Like I said, this issue is very much talking heads. It's a lot of emotions. It's not really an action-packed issue, and it proves that you don't have to have an action-packed issue every week or every month, you know, every issue. Because this, you just got a lot of emotions out there, a lot of character stuff, a lot of great character progression in general, where I think a lot of different relationships are going to change 8 months later in the next volume. Because, you know, Miss Marvel's an Avenger. Who knows who she'll tell that she is Miss Marvel, because now her mom knows. Will the rest of the family know? She might have a new friendship with the popular girl. It seemed like from one of the covers or one of the preview pages of all new, all different Marvel, maybe her best friend will find out she's Miss Marvel. And I think that changes a lot of the dynamics that were settled here, which were, you know, expanded here. So I really enjoyed this because it hits you in the emotions. You know, it really has a lot of emotions because you get to see everyone just like say their piece because they believe the world's gonna end and not have any regrets. And then that moment that you've been waiting for 19 issues, that Bruno didn't have the confidence to really say, hey, Kamala, I've liked you all this time, and now he finally has it, and Kamala shares the same feelings, but there's another barrier, not just, you know, tradition or family. It's you know, she's a superhero. Does she have time to have a boyfriend, or does she have time to put the best relationship she can have with Bruno, which is like everyone's, or at least everyone's superhero dilemma, you know, with loved ones. But yeah, it was just a really, really well done issue that I just really like the way they ended this arc, and it makes me excited to read the next volume of Miss Marvel. So Miss Marvel issue 19 is my pick of the week. 4.5 stars. I thought it was a beautiful issue, and if you're looking for a really cool emotional end with a lot of character progression, read Miss Marvel issue 19. It was a really, really well done issue. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Remember to pick up Miss Marvel is my pick of the week, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.